This is a story of the little generator that could. I don't normally do product reviews. Hadn't planned on doing one for this, but I'm going to have to. As you've seen from the thumbnail, this is a review on my 2,000 watt generator made by Praxcess. I bought this in 2019 to use with our camper when we go boondocking. So, run the power, keep the batteries charged up without having to crank up the truck every little bit. And it worked really well for that, and we used it a couple of times, and then I put it away. We haven't used it much because where we go camping most of the time we have full hookups and we don't need the generator, so I don't even bother bringing it with us. Anyway, we had an electrical emergency. The power company had to kill all the power to our house for what turned out to be 8 days. And I dug this little generator out of the storage closet, and I had put synthetic fuel in it to store it, which doesn't go bad like gasoline does. And took it all up, ran some power cords and 2 pulls, and it was up and running. That was on a Thursday at about noon. 1 week later, and one more day, on the Friday after the Thursday, we got our power back, and I was actually able to cut it off. That little son of a gun ran for 200 hours without ever shutting off. Never burping, never giving any problems. It kept our freezer, our refrigerator, internet, lights, TV, a fan, lots of stuff going. Couldn't run everything, but we're just lucky that we have gas water heater, and city water, and so we had hot water, and that was an issue. The only way we suffered was through the air conditioning, which it couldn't run the air conditioning. But let me tell you, I am so impressed with that little guy. It needs an oil change because it's way over its time now. I didn't want to take the time to cut it off and do an oil change on it while we were in our emergency. But I'll get to it. I'll get to it this week sometime. But just want to say how good it worked. Now I'll tell you the fun part now. In the 8 days, I bought 10 gallons of gasoline to run in it. I do run gas in it once it's up and running. I have at the end of the eighth day, I sucked all the gas out that I could and ran it for an additional 4 hours before it ran all the gas out, before it all got it all out, so I could put synthetic back in it again for storage. In that time, I think I used about 7 gallons. I've still got about 3 gallons left in my 5-gallon can. This thing, it has a idle on, idle up feature. When it's doesn't need to pull a lot of current, it goes back to idle. When it needs current, it idles itself up. It holds a little over a gallon, like a gallon, 1.1 gallons. It ran for 11 hours. You heard me, 11 hours. Ran everything we needed. So pretty much twice a day, I'd check in the afternoon and top it off. So 3 times a day I would go out and fill this thing up. And like I said, it ran and ran. It was quiet. We never heard it. And it really did the job. And I can't be more pleased with it. Thanks to it, I was able to set up a little outdoor kitchen with the microwave that I took out of the camper. And fortunately, I have a Coleman's propane stove, so we were able to heat water and things like that. So really, we didn't suffer at all, thanks to the little generator that could. So if you're ever looking for one and you can find one, I bought mine from Amazon, but they no longer carry it. I did a check just to see if you could still get them there. But Praxcess generators, I mean, I don't know about anybody else. That's the only one I've got and the only one I've ever had, and it sure does work good. All right, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.